to the balance beam. LSU will continue with Stephanie Hyett. Member of the 1995 Canadian national team.
Her career high on this event is a 9.9. Here she shows a great deal of strength in the plunge move. Very difficult to do.
Betsy Hom, 9.875 for her routine.
Switch split, straddle jump. The leap series there. Now remember, the more elements you do in a row, the harder it is to stay on the beam. Back handspring layout. Now that's the second wobble in the routine, and that may touch on her all-around standings. Split jump back handspring with a half, and she holds the handstand, showing a great sense of balance there. Concentrating. She does round off double tuck, and she nails the routine. Now, even though those bobbles seem to be something little, when you're in an all-around competition like this, it may mean a lot.
No such thing as a little bobble when you're up there. You say, oh, you just had a little bobble, but that's a wobble.
That's a wobble. Here's the dismount coming up. Very difficult. Round off, double tuck somersault. But she did finish strong.
LSU has a history of a Canadian pipeline. Larissa Lowing, the first Canadian to come down and compete for LSU. She's now an assistant coach, so they have that. And there is Betsy Hom, 9.875 for her routine. Second one ever. Oh, she's going to be a big star here for 4 years.
I think so.
Hi, everyone in Wisconsin.
She's starting early, and
she might have your job one day there, Kim. Of course, she has to win a couple all-around titles before she does that. 9.75 on the beam for Stephanie Hyett. Let's go back to the floor. And it's Chrissy Van Fleet.
Now, Chrissy is ranked 9th in the nation on this event. And she's also an All-American on this event.
We got more floor exercise. This time it's Chrissy Van Fleet.
If you're wondering about Florida doing well in this event, they are. They're the third-ranked team in the nation, and they are putting up big scores. Everyone has scored over a 9.8 in this event.
Now, this is probably the most relaxation she'll get through this whole routine. Very dramatic performer we have here tonight. And she opens with a round-off whip to the double tuck. Very clean tumbling pass. She sets up for the second tumbling pass. Really focusing on getting lots of power into that double pike somersault.
Up high.
Now, some of you may be wondering, how do these women get so high up in the air? Weight training is definitely a part of their workout to gain leg strength. So these women are doing more than just coming into a gym and doing gymnastics. They're lifting weights, they're doing flexibility training, they're doing endurance training. And all of these things are very important to the sport.
There was the gator chop.
She ends with a handspring front full. And she goes back to relax.
Okay.
Let's take a look at that first tumbling pass. She does round off whip, back handspring, double tuck, and look at this landing. Perfect. That second pass, she's a little winded there, but she manages to pull out a beautiful double pike somersault. It looks effortless. The gator jump right before the last pass. Really putting all of her energy into this. She does a handspring front, full twist. Good landing, and she's happy with that. Nice, strong finish for Chrissy.
She's a fun woman. I was told that she had an offer to play Minnie Mouse in the Disney World parade, a job offer, but she decided to be a lifeguard instead at Wet n Wild. She's kind of a fun-loving.
Well, I guess you have to
gymnast.
have a certain personality to play Minnie Mouse, huh?
And untaping right there. Yes, this sport is very, very taxing on your ankles. Did you come out with any serious injuries to?
Out of
Besides
all of
the brain, no.
Hey. I was very fortunate to have never broken a bone my whole time in the sport, which is not an easy thing to do.
Waiting for the score for Florida's Chrissy Van Fleet. The lowest score Florida has recorded on the floor tonight, 9.825 for Teal Shaboti. Amy McCloskey, she's going to need a 9.8.